All right, welcome to Smokey Approved Korea. I'm your boy journalist, and on this one, we are here to check out Suga's Interlude. This is on Halsey's album. Shout out to Cash on the Patreon for putting me on to this one. We've got a couple of videos coming directly from them over the next couple of weeks or days or however the hell I decide to release them. But shout out to them. They linked me to a bunch of records that are outside of our current timeline of things I'm going on to listen to, and they don't seem to overlap or make me need to double back to do anything else. So I was like, oh yeah, I could listen to a Halsey song with Sugar. Why not? It doesn't interfere with anything that I'm trying to do. So that's how we got here. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could please hit that like and subscribe, and let's get into this one. Big Halsey. I still love that Eastside record. Her, Benny Blanco, and Khalid. Jesus Christ, buddy. Ah, that is such a good song. I'm sorry. I really love that song. It's so good.
I've been trying all my life to separate the time in between the having it all and giving it up, yeah.
내 머릿속은 파란색만 가득한 이 방황 저기 모두가 자만 내 마음속을 살아 꿈이 가득한 날 자라 모두 꿈을 이룰 것만 꿈으로만 간직하는 게 더 낫지라는 생각을 동시에 하며 살아가고 있지 내도 약간 추락해 안의 길 너의 신념 너를 믿
Hey, talk that shit, my nigga. Where this lyric at? Pull that shit up. Switch on the screen. I'm going like frame by frame because it's going to jump like 30 seconds, so bear with me. Come on, switch the thing already. This lyric. This is my entire life as of April, I want to say like April 26, 2022. I took a leap, and I am praying and hoping on everything it don't turn into a fall, because god damn it, honestly, I don't know what's going to happen if that happens. So I'm just out here on a mad one, just trying to make sure it doesn't turn into a fall, because god damn it, may this leap not turn into a fall, because it's going to be ugly.
안의 길 너의 신념 너를 믿은 욕심들은 추악이 안에 메이드 해가 뜨기는 새벽가 무엇보다 어둡지만 네가 바란 별들은 어둠 속에서만 뜬다는 걸 절대 잊지 마
I've been trying all my life to separate the time in between the having it all and giving it up, yeah. I wonder what's in store if I don't love it anymore. I'm stuck between the having it all and giving it up, yeah.
See, this is at least Halsey's part on here. I don't know if she's gonna actually have like it's Sugar's Interlude, so I assume she's just gonna bless the hooks. And the way that she's blessing these hooks, I don't know how many of you guys are like rappers or musicians, or say you are and you've been looking for beats online for a long time like I have. Halsey has a particular tone that is very reminiscent of, I don't know if you guys remember the Lil Wayne sample hook era of beats, but it was a time in like the early 2000s, not early 2000s, like 2010 era, like 2008 to like 2013. You could take like any 4 to 8 bar section from a Lil Wayne verse and just turn that into an entire song. Just make a new beat, drop those lyrics in for the hook, got yourself a song. But at that same exact time, I don't know the young lady that was doing a lot of the hooks for songs, because there was a website you could buy like beats off of. It's like, oh fuck. Yeah, it was like called SoundClick, not SoundCloud, but like SoundClick is what it was called. And you'd go on there, and there'd be like a section of like you could get hooks or beats that came with hooks. And there was a girl that used to do a bunch of hooks, and we used to just rinse them because she would be doing so good. It's such a great layup when you have a really good singer and a good message in the hook, and all you have to do as a rapper is just open your heart and start writing, and boy, do you finish so many songs that way. And that's exactly how I feel about hearing Halsey on here. It's like, this is like a rapper's quintessential dream. Please, Bird, sing sing so sweetly that all I have to do is rap, and I will make the best music ever. Because that's how I feel about the song so far. I'm like, this is a really good song. I like the way that they've started. They didn't open up with the full hook. It's just the first 4 bars of the hook, and then go straight into Sugar stuff. And then we have an 8 bar full hook, and then we're gonna go back into Sugar stuff after I shut the hell up. But I like this song arrangement because it's so traditional, but when you do it well, it's like making good eggs. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but making good eggs is actually really fucking hard. And that's what this is. They're just making good eggs. It's just the music version.
가끔은 내가 듣고 있는 게 많은지 하염없이 더는 그를 향해 달리는 뭐가 또 있을지 맞긴 하지 내가 바라던 미래와는 솔직히 다른 거지 상관없이 이제는 생존의 문제 어찌됐든 상관없이 yeah. 네가 바란 것도 나는 다를지 몰라 네가 살아가는 것도 사랑하는 것도 변할지 몰라 That's true.
I feel like Sugar has a beat that sounds like it's like almost like a it's like this is sampled from the Grey's Anatomy theme song from like season 1 or 2. That's what the sample in the background sounds like to me, and I can't place it, but my ears are just ringing off like I know these sounds. You have heard them, but I cannot connect the synapses in my brain to pull the sample. I don't know. I'm just like, I've heard this. Not this song, just some of the production elements. I'm just like, those are some really good choices. I like how that sounds.
이제는 생존의 문제 어찌됐든 상관없이 yeah. 네가 바란 것도 나는 다를지 몰라 네가 살아가는 것도 사랑하는 것도 변할지 몰라 That's true. Yes, so are you gonna move? 꾸물거리기엔 우린 액션거리버리 쳐보자고 so what you gonna do?
I've been trying all my life to separate the time in between the having it all and giving it up, yeah.
That's a fire bar. I know I haven't mentioned it, but fuck, man, shout out to her. Like, I don't know, it's something that I've just spoke about in a lot of my songs, is a lot of work that we put into doing anything. We think that the job is getting to the point of being able to do the thing that we want, but it's actually, what are you going to do to maintain once you have achieved said position or said thing? Because that's actually the work. Like, a lot of young artists think that like getting the record deal is the work, and it's like, actually no, you've just actually gotten a really good job interview that pays you quite well. Now you must do even more work than you thought you were doing before to maintain all of whatever you think you will be achieving with this musical success. So in between the having it all and giving it up, that's where I feel like you live in that space of what are you going to do to maintain it, and then like what, like it could all go away. Then after what, like giving it up, like it's a really good juxtaposition line. I shout out to her in between the having it all and giving it up. Oh, solid pop lyrics. Like, this is why I don't like certain pop music. Y'all ain't saying nothing. She's barely like, this is what, maybe 8 lines in this entire thing. Solid hook. Okay, so Sugar's Interlude sounds like a song written by Sugar on Halsey's album, surprise, surprise, but more so the context of Halsey, in my American perception, has been at the top and has these feelings of like, yo, having it all and then like give it up. Like, I could walk away. I've seen her like be like, yo, I don't want none of this. Like, this is not exactly what I wanted it to be. Like, especially after Eastside, like I've seen a couple bits where she's like, I'm not like, this is like how it's going. It's not the vibes. I really enjoy making music professionally, but like this is not the vibes. And then Sugar would seem like that same kind of artist who's introspective enough that like, this is nice. It's like, it's really good, but like, it's really nothing like we thought it would be. And when you begin to work like professionally in music, you learn very quickly it's never like what you thought it was going to be. The smoke and the mirrors of what the music industry is versus what it like will be for you, it's a hard and bitter pill to swallow. And to perform at the levels that both of these two perform at, they for sure have swallowed those bitter pills and continue to put out music for us all. But they for sure have these thoughts of like, I've got it all, but like I could walk away tomorrow. like, and not give two Fs. Like, holla at me. I'm good. Like, streaming, features, royalties, I'll be good for the rest of my life. I never have to put out another song. So this is where, in this moment where they came up with this song, they again were in the middle of having it all and giving it up. And like, I just gotta make that song so you can express these feelings. That is particularly my viewpoint on it. So shout out to Halsey for tapping Suga for this one, because I don't. It's kind of like with the UK people, or just anybody that I hear that makes good music that's not American. Why the fuck are we not working with more people? They're too good. Why am I gonna call my man in Kansas when I can call my man in Kuala Lumpur or something? Like, have you not heard my man? He's amazing. I'd love to make music with him. So respect for Halsey to like actually be like, yo, I'm gonna take a chance, because in an American industry of music, her doing this to most Americans devalues her brand. But if you're not ignorant or just retardedly xenophobic, then you just would know that, like, hey, she's like really showcasing a generational and great talent in Suga on her record, and giving him the space to kind of speak his thoughts in his native tongue while she says what she has to in her native tongue, allows us all to have an interconnected nature through this song that most artists aren't able to even encapsulate, even if you are hearing music in your own native tongue. So that's why, again, there's a lot of layers to this. I like it. Shout out to Halsey. Shout out to Suga. That's going to be it me. That's going to be it for me. I'm done ranting. Thank you for your time. Please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, and all that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.